Yahweh our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. Who has set your glory above the heavens? From the lips of babes and infants you have established strength because of your adversaries, that you might silence the enemy and the avenger. When I consider your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars which you have ordained, what is man that you think of him? What is the Son of Man that you care for him? For you have made him a little lower than God, and crowned him with glory and honor. You make him ruler over the works of your hands. You have put all things under his feet, all sheep and cattle, yes, and the animals of the field, the birds of the sky, and the fish of the sea, and whatever passes through the paths of the seas. Yahweh our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth. Psalm 8 from the World English Bible. Hello, I'm Henry Neufeld, president of Pacesetters Bible School, with today's Running Toward the Goal. I chose to use the World English Bible today partially because it's a freely available modern translation, but also because it is a very nice translation of this psalm. The 8th Psalm is a challenge to what we make of our theology of humanity. I'm not talking here about denying the theology itself. We are sinners in need of God's mercy, grace, and forgiveness. We are unable on our own to come to God. I think we forget two things quite often, however. First, without God, we are unable so much as to breathe. Or perhaps we should go all the way and admit we are unable even to exist. Second, despite how far we have fallen, God still honors us. That suggests to me that a continual wallowing in how sinful we are is not godly behavior. God would like us to honor his image and his redemption in us. As creatures created in God's image, God has given us dominion or authority. Now, dominion is something that is easy to misunderstand. Have you ever encountered someone at work who got a little bit of authority and let it go to his head? If management is doing their job, such a person will soon be taught what their authority implies: responsibility. A person given authority is responsible for how he or she uses that authority, for staying within that authority, and for exercising it. In other words, dominion always goes together with accountability. If I am given authority over an office, for example, and I go away and don't exercise that authority, I am abusing it just as much as I would be if I went into the office and gave orders that resulted in chaos. If I give orders to people who are not under my authority, I'm abusing it in that way as well. Responsibility and accountability always come with authority or dominion. Even ruthless dictators who have thought themselves above all laws have found that they must eventually pay for who they were and what they did. If not in this world, in the next. But very frequently the time for payment comes to them right here. God has given humanity dominion. We need to recognize what we have been given, exercise that dominion wisely, and take responsibility for our actions. God will eventually hold us accountable for them. Thanks for listening. Running Toward the Goal is brought to you each weekday by Pacesetters Bible School in Pensacola, Florida. Pacesetters Bible School is an organization dedicated to improving Christian education. To find out more about our programs and events, please check our website, BiblePaceCenter.org. That's all one word, BiblePaceCenter.org. Thanks for listening, and may God richly bless you.